Hello, my name is Burhan-Dean, and I'm going to be playing the role of John B. O'Reilly, which happens to be the mayor of Dearborn. I will be considering myself John B. O'Reilly Jr. I, John B. O'Reilly Jr., have been privileged to run the city of Dearborn for the past 17 years. I hope to continue to do so if I'm re-elected. As your mayor, I will address the issues not discussed by my other candidates, such as issues of air pollution, high car insurance rates, and the bad roads. Based on the various people I interviewed, most of their complaints were on air pollution. Okay, so I'm going to start off with that first, air pollution. The South End residents of Dearborn and its bordering neighbors in southwest Detroit have probably grown familiar to the distinctive smell in the air from the nearby industrial plants. But according to a new study, many of these residents have also grown familiar to the disease of asthma at a rate that's alarmingly higher than usual. Asthma is an inflammatory disease that is mostly caused through environmental factors such as air pollution or tobacco. While very few people diagnosed with disease become terminally ill, it can cause severe effects such as chest pains, shortness of breath, and increase the risk of lung cancer by 30 to 40%. Now, Dearborn has three steel mills, an oil refinery, and a wastewater treatment plant. Surrounding these factories are residential areas with an estimated population of around 7,500, and Salina Elementary School, where close to 500 students attend. I will be partnering with Access to help decrease the amount of pollution in the air. They offer different mechanisms to help clean the mess already made, which are 1. Discharge of chlorine, 2. Pollution prevention efforts, 3. Continued research on health effectives, 4. A public health strategy that eliminates the threat of environmental hazards, and 5. Shift the burden of proof from the community to the polluters. The toxic atmosphere environment in Dearborn is created by Rouge Steel, and other companies has changed in many ways. The plant produces a great deal of toxic waste. Water, land, and air are greatly contaminated by the plant, causing many illnesses within the city of Dearborn. The plant is a major contributor of pollution in the south end of Dearborn, and the environmental hazards are extremely high. While I was interviewing somebody, they brought up the difficulty they face driving to and from work due to the poor streets in Dearborn. I will decrease the city's tax by 2% in order to have the city street done by the end of next September. Another issue has come to my attention: the increasing price of insurance. Drivers usually pay an average of $2,009 a year in Dearborn, whereas a driver in Ann Arbor pays around $871 a year. Now, you might be thinking that's crazy, but car insurance is average. There's a reason why insurance in Dearborn is so high. The insurance gap between Ann Arbor and Dearborn is because of the number of reckless drivers on the streets. Many have claimed that it was not that they do not intend to recklessly drive, but it is because they are avoiding the potholes created by the climate change. Now, I cannot control the weather and promise no more potholes, but what I can do is repave them. The number of reckless drivers, the number of reckless drivers on the streets decreases, so do the numbers on the next check you give your car insurance company. I will reinforce police officers in order to maintain the community's safety. Thank you for all your participation, and don't forget to vote for me, John B. O'Reilly Jr. Please have a blissful day. Thank you.